Afternoon. No. One more time. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. There we go. All right. Welcome to Recruit Class Graduation 2022-01. Before we really get started, I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you to you guys for putting up with us for 6 months, putting up for them for 6 months. We do appreciate y'all. If you would, please give yourself a round of applause before we get started. Come on, give me some energy. Give me some energy. You're not clapping. You're not clapping. Okay, there we go. All right. My name is Wayne Eiffel. I am the training chief for Savannah Fire Department. This time we're going to have the procession of the recruits. If you would, please all stand for me.
Recruit Class 2022, post!
We would now like to have the honor guard post the colors. Please remain standing. So this time we're going to have the interim chief of logistics, Chief Jack McCutcheon, to the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I like it. Keep it going. They say all good things start with, word of prayer. This time I'd like to have the fire chaplain, Chaplain Minsley, come for our invocation.
Thank you, Chief. And thank you, everybody, for showing up. This is awesome. Very proud of these guys, these firefighters. These guys is just a general term. All right, let us pray. Father, thank you for bringing this academy class of recruits to this day of celebration. Thank you for giving them the perseverance, determination, and resolve to make it to this day. We also thank you for the families and friends of these recruits who have given their unwavering support even where it required sacrifice. We thank you for the instructors and administrators that they have been blessed with, who have given their time and offered their knowledge, experience, and passion. We also thank you for the bond they now share, that they may keep it forever. As they enter into this career, we ask that you give them the integrity, courage, and strength to honor this profession by being a faithful and everlasting servant of our fellow man. May they not forget those that came before them, who gave their lives, and to perpetually act in a way to honor their sacrifice. They have before them a great opportunity and an enormous responsibility. Help them to live in a way fitting of the title of firefighter. For all this, we ask in your name. Amen.
You can be seated. So, of course, before we get started again, we've got our mayor of our fine city, Mayor Johnson. We have our city manager, Jay Melder, and we have the interim police chief for Savannah Police Department, Lenny Gunther, in the audience. Thank you guys for coming. I'm known to say things like keep the remarks short and brief, and I think I'm going to do it again today. So we're going to call up right now the mayor of the city of Savannah, Mayor Van Johnson, for some short and brief remarks.
First of all, I think my title is mayor, and so I think I'll go a little bit longer. To our city manager, Jay Melder, to interim fire chief Elsie Kitchen, Chief Lenny Gunther, to all of you, to my friend Chief Eiffel. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning. What is it? It's afternoon, okay. We are so glad and so privileged to be here today on really what is a wonderful day in our city as we welcome 10 new members to Team Savannah. This is no easy feat. You are joining the top 1/2 of 1% of fire departments in the country. And you are joining the best group of public service professionals the world has ever known. And I'm the mayor, and I said it, so it's true. You are joining individuals that are trained, that are well served, that are well prepared for service. And among that, also some of the most amazing individuals you would ever meet. Make no mistake, nobody gave you this. You earned this. And with that, with earning this achievement comes the great responsibility. On my way over here, there was an incident involving perhaps an overdose, and Savannah Fire was right there, doing what they do day in and day out. And that's the men and women around you that are going to be a part of your support system. They're going to help you to grow and develop and take the skills that you have learned over the last 6 months and really catapult you into things you never expected of yourself. We are so, so proud of you and so proud of what you have achieved. And again, we know it was not easy. We are also very, very supportive of these families because every single day you all were with them. Every single assignment, every single frustration, every single high point, or even some of those low points. Thank you all for being with them. Thank you so much for loving them. And as they enter the fire service, you enter the fire service too. And so I want to congratulate you, and I want you all to stand, turn around, and give a big round of applause to those who really deserve it. Y'all clap more than that. Come on, y'all. These are your folks. Clap for them. All right. Blow them a kiss or something if you need to. But we thank you. We thank you. Thank you. You can turn back around and be seated. So I'm excited about this day. We've gotten 10 stronger, 10 better. And I look forward to seeing you all over our city, serving our city, loving our city. We have a moniker that we call Savannah Strong. The city manager has one he calls Serve Hard. We serve hard because we are Savannah Strong. And we're Savannah Strong because we serve hard. God bless you all. Congratulations.
So I tried to tell him to keep it brief. He didn't want to listen. So I'm going to try it again. So at this time, we're going to have the city manager of our fair city come up with some remarks, some brief remarks.
Training chief, I'm just going to try to stick to the assignment. Women and men, congratulations. Welcome to Team Savannah. Welcome to the finest fire department in the nation. The finest. Good public service starts with good public servants. And that's what you've chosen to have as your career, public service. And good public service. You've decided to join a profession of life-saving. I mean, just think about that for a minute. I think about it, about the work that you do every day for this community, you save lives every day. And then you go back to your homes, you go back to the fire stations, and you live your life so that others can live theirs. This community is proud of our fire departments, proud of our firefighters. The city's proud of it. We expect a lot from you, and we know that you expect a lot from yourselves. So you, in turn, should expect a lot from your leadership. And you've got that from your training chief and the training staff, from Chief Kitchen, from your assistant chiefs to your battalion chiefs. You've got people who are looking out for you, who are going to be invested in your success, invested in your growth and development, and invested in the quality of life you have with your families at home. I want you to know that my door is open for you, that Chief Kitchen's door is open for you, that everyone in Team Savannah's door is open for you. We want you to be successful. We want you to be positive. We want you to be productive. We want you to spend time with your family, with your loved ones, and we want you to save lives, and we want you to knock down fires, and we want you to be the brave firefighters as you've chosen to be in your careers and to serve hard. So thank you so much for choosing this career. Thank you so much for choosing the city of Savannah. We will not let you down. Thank you.
I'm not going to say one of y'all took my notes, but one of y'all took my notes. Luckily, I kind of sort of know what I'm doing. So normally at this point, we're going to do some presentations for some class awards and things like that. Within our line of work, a lot of times the people that go unnoticed are the families and support staff that make these things happen. And we as a training division, we make sure we acknowledge everyone that helps us. We don't do it by ourselves. It's like they say, Army doesn't march. Army marches on its stomach, right? So we use that same mantra. Without our people helping us, we couldn't do what we do. So, of course, there's 3 people that are normally on our team. They're on our backsides to get things done and get them done properly. And one of them is the training division admin. We call her Miss Lisa. It's Lisa Castle-Geiger. Come here for a second, please. They don't like to be in the front of cameras, but it is what it is. Miss Lisa put this ceremony for you guys and for you together by herself, basically, because we didn't help. We didn't know what to do. So. No, I want to take your hand right there.
On behalf of all of us, to all of you, thank you, Ms. Lisa.
Thank you. Anytime.
We're always trying to expand our social media footprint. So people who have families who don't live here can actually see what these firefighters are doing for the city of Savannah. Again, something that we're not good at. So we have someone in this department that, again, keeps us on track, constantly bugging us for pictures. What are you guys doing today? Are they doing some more training? I'm tired of taking pictures of people sitting around, So, look like she disappeared on me. So our public information officer, Janelle Few, everything you see being posted about us is normally coming out of her office.
Thank you for telling our story.
Lastly is our HR rep, and unfortunately she couldn't be here today because she's taking part in city manager's program for emerging leaders in the city, which is a great thing. And that's our HR specialist. She does a great job from selecting these 10. Fashionably late. So Dr. Porter is extremely instrumental, making sure that we keep our paperwork in order, making sure that we get the best that we can get for the city of Savannah. So Dr. Porter, come in for a second, please. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome. Now on to some awards for this recruit class, and I'll bring Captain Lopez, the cadre's backbone, basically. He's the guy that really runs this. I just sit back, do paperwork, and take all the credit. So, Captain Lopez.
Thanks, sir.
Good morning, afternoon, everyone. By now, Lopez is probably a dirty word in y'all's name, or in y'all's house, and that's fine, that's okay. These men and women have just gone through a 6-month process. And 6 months, I know, is heavy on you guys as well, but it was a 6-month interview, essentially, right? It was a 6-month interview for a very rigorous job. At the beginning of the whole thing, we sat in a room and we made each other promises. Okay, they signed a piece of paper promising to never quit, promising to show up at the right place, at the right time, wearing the right thing. I made one promise, that I was going to uphold a standard. Okay, we started with 15 recruits. We have 10. 10 of them were able to keep their promise, all right? And that's thanks to you guys. Again, just like the city manager was saying, just like the mayor was saying, you guys were the ones that shoved them out the door the next day when they were still hurting, when they came home and they complained about how hot it was. You know, starting to get cool. Today's the first coolest day, or the coolest day of the week. And that makes sense now that recruit class is over, right? So that needs to stop. I'm proud of the accomplishments of each and every one of these recruits, now firefighters. Okay, it's amazing and it's an honor to me to see the transformation from, you know, wide-eyed recruit to a confident, safe firefighter. Okay, these firefighters are by no means the masters of their craft. Okay, it takes 6 months. You guys saw the material out there they have to digest, big, thick books, and they're getting roughly a certification a week. It takes 6 months to get them to the point where they're not going to be adding to the emergent situation that they're responding to. It takes them 6 months to get to the point where they're actually safe enough to keep themselves safe. Now you guys get to go to the floor and learn the job. Don't take that lightly, all right? Congratulations to you guys. Program awards, right? Just like always, there's people that stand out in every group of anyone. And to present those awards, the cadre is going to do that, but I get the honor of presenting one of the cadre with an award. So every year, the call goes out, right? We're having a rookie school. Who wants to come out and help? Who wants to come out and put their life on hold for 6 months? We're used to a 24 on, 48 off schedule, as I'm sure most of you know. These cadre put that life on hold, whatever side business they have, and they come and show up every single day. And it just ends up that these guys have things that need to get done on the weekends and after hours. So it's really kind of the hidden movement. It's in the fine print that if you sign up to be in a rookie school, to be a cadre member, that you're putting your entire life on hold for these guys. Fire Engineer Hall was hand-selected from roughly 10 or 15 people that put their name in the hat, okay? And he did a fantastic job. This being his first recruit class, he gets the Master Trainer Award, which is a device that now he gets to wear on his lapel. And Fire Engineer Hall is going to present the valedictorian? Yes. Valedictorian.
Thank you all. I'd like to do a special thank you to Chief Kitchen, Chief Handy, Chief McCutcheon, all of our battalion chiefs here today. Of course, Chief Eiffel, Captain Lopez, and my cadre. Okay. This comes with a great honor. On March 28th, we was able to meet these young men and women for the first time coming through our doors. Some of them come with their shoulders broad, chins held high. Others come nervous, almost to the point of being scared. Over the past 6 months, we have put them through their trials and their paces. Okay? Some of them not happy, some of them not so proud. However, we did try to tax them mentally and physically. We've seen them at their highs and we've seen them at their lows. However, today we see them at their happiest. These men and women have went through a strenuous amount of training. 240 hours of firefighting training, 120 hours of hazardous materials training, 215 hours of emergency service training to better prepare themselves for whatever they may conquer and be faced with leaving here today. They've also spent many of hours away from you as family and their friends, and probably told some stories about us as well. Hopefully they was good. Today I have the privilege of providing the Valedictorian Award. This is for the young gentleman for his high academic achievements during both written and practical exercises, which has set him apart from his peers as an example for himself and all others. Okay. Although this gentleman is not a fast runner or strong at push-ups, he is very good at test taking and taking in the knowledge. Okay. It is my privilege to provide this award to Mr. Derek Rivera. At this time, I'm going to ask Engineer Chris Berry to step up.
Hello, class of 2022 and their guests. I'll be giving the instructor's choice. This award goes to the training cadre's pick for their favorite recruit. Before I do that, I'd like to just say a couple words. I couldn't have said it better than all the people who spoke before me. I'm just going to put a couple cherries on top. We are here to honor these fine firefighters' achievements and dedication to the city of Savannah. These students were never given a thing in our academy. They earned everything, or each certification, with sweat and grit. Their time spent learning these skills are marked by the sleepless nights, cuts, bruises, and a couple tears. So it's been my honor to teach these recruits, and I'll see you at the big one. For demonstrating leadership, a high level of performance in training, and for proper attitude towards the performance of his duties, his dedication to the mastery of skills exemplifies the proper conduct of a fire recruit. Please congratulate Mark Miller. All right, I'd like to welcome up Engineer Lilienthal.
Mr. Mayor, City Manager, Chiefs, Fire Chief. So I got the easy one. The class gets to pick, and let me go ahead and say this. Military leadership is defined by the ability to provide purpose, motivation, and direction to attain a mission, task, or goal. The class pick exemplifies that for several reasons. One, he's lived that life. What I mean by that, he has an extensive military background. But no matter how smoked he was, and he was smoked, close to tapping out, never, but he would always encourage his fellow firefighters. He was always there to support them. And that's what we do. It's not about bravery. It's not about courage. It's about being there for your brother and sister right next to you. So I'm very proud to award, as the class pick, Mr. John Pugh.
I'm really glad that he just presented that award, because I think you guys all just caught a tiny little glimpse of the kind of man that this is right here. All right, Engineer Lilienthal has been a part of the past 8 recruit classes in some way, shape, or form. For almost a decade, this man has touched every single recruit that has come through the doors of Savannah Fire, all right? And it's not because they pay him more, okay? It's certainly not because it's easy, okay? He has a dedication to the recruits and to the fire service that is beyond reproach, all right? This will be his last recruit class, okay? He's retiring next month. And it's my honor to present a little going away token that some of the cadre put together for him. For those of you that don't speak firefighter, let me break this down for you guys. For those of you that don't speak firefighter, okay, the job shirt and the dress shirt are both represented right there. You got the instructor's whistle is one of the devices that demonstrates that you're an instructor. That axe, okay, on the handle has a star for every single one of the recruit classes that he's been a part of. Now, obviously, the nameplate that goes on the back of your bunker coat is there. And we had to steal all these things from him without him noticing. And he's like, where's all my stuff? Borrow. We repurposed it, okay? Along with the border is service hose that's been decontaminated. No worries. And the inside is charred to remind him of the charring inside of jobs. We hope it decorates your home, and we hope you enjoy it, brother. You've earned it.
I simply just did it for you. That's it. You can't not give everything. You deserve it. You deserve me at my best. Every last one of you. And I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that made it. I worry about you every night. I really wish you would not do things that would put you in danger. But I love each and every one of you. Thank you.
While that was going on, there was Nick Palumbo, district alderman from District Number 4, came in and joined us. So now we're going to have our, and I promise you I despise this term, our interim fire chief. He is Savannah Fire's fire chief. He'll come up and give some remarks for the class. Chief LZ Kitchen.
Good afternoon. Before I get started, I would like Lily to come up here. So if anybody knows me, I'm a people person and I care. Thank you for your service.
You took care of me, Chief.
Yeah.
You know that?
I know.
He's going to try.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief.
All right, grown men cry. All right, so it is a privilege today to be a Savannah firefighter and to stand before you. Good afternoon. My name is LZ Kitchen. I'm the interim fire chief for Savannah Fire Department. I'd like to acknowledge our distinguished guests, Mayor Van Johnson, City Council Member, City Manager Jay Melder, fire and city staff, and the family and friends who are here to celebrate our courageous graduates. Families, welcome to the Savannah Fire family. And thank you for your sacrifices you made to support our graduates through the studying and training to become part of this noble profession. Unfortunately, your work is not over. Firefighters' career truly involve and impact their entire family. The patience and understanding care you provided are essential to what makes us effective and strong. I want you to know we appreciate you. We consider you official members, and like any strong family, we will do what we can to support you too. To our human resources business partner, thank you for your tireless work in identifying, interviewing, and hiring great candidates with a servant heart, while upholding Savannah Fire's standards for service excellence. To Chief Eiffel and his staff, your professionalism, commitment, dedication to our department and community are outstanding. In 20 weeks, you welcome a group of largely inexperienced and somewhat out of shape rookies. Introduce them to the highest possible industry standards. Because of your professionalism, skill, and dedication to the future of this department, we now have 10 certified firefighters in peak physical condition. Please join me in thanking Chief Eiffel and his staff. Citizens of Savannah can rest assured that when severe weather hits, accidents occur on land or water, fire breaks out, structures collapse, or chemical hazard spills, this newest graduating class of Savannah firefighters will carry on our legacy of service excellence and customer care. Their extensive fire training prepared them for firefighter 1 and 2, EMT, and hazard material operations. It gave them a firm foundation in life safety, property conservation, incident stabilization techniques, and equally important, our recruit school instilled in them values that are vital to being a Savannah firefighter. That's integrity, dedication, and customer care. Recruits. The fire department you joined has proudly served Savannah since 1759. That history predates the Constitution and the establishment of the United States government. You are now part of the nation's first mechanized fire department. You will protect the treasures of Savannah that predate the American Revolution. You will serve one of the nation's largest seaports, protecting industrial facilities that are an economical lifeline to the East Coast and beyond. You will fight fires threatening our citizens' homes, historical structures, and respond to critical medical incidents. You will be called to serve people from all walks of life. And you will be responsible for preserving the life and property of a diverse, vocal, and involved community that expects and deserves the best from each of you. I say these things to set the tone for what is the most challenging and rewarding career decisions you've made. You are now part of Savannah Fire. You are charged to serve and protect our beloved community with an emergency service and fire protection needs. Chief Eiffel and his staff have devoted these past months to prepare you. You rose to the occasion and earned the privilege to serve this community. Yes, I say a privilege. Serving Savannah firefighter is not a right. There's no required law for you to serve. It is a privilege granted for an exceptionally hard work and dedication to succeed through this academy. The privilege of wearing Savannah Fire uniforms gives you automatic trust from the public. They'll put their lives in your hands during their most vulnerable times. You are privileged to receive their trust, and you must honor, respect, and maintain it at all times. You are privileged to stand on the front lines with Savannah Fire's world-class professionals. Those who came before you built an excellent reputation, and established the trust that you now enjoy. Be loyal to the legacy and honor the traditions of the fire service. Be proud you are among the fire elite. When I first met you, I gave you an acronym of pride to get you through the academy. As you begin your career, I want to close by reminding you of that acronym. P is for professional. Being a professional begins when you treat everyone the way you want to be treated. R, respect. Firefighters must respect the uniform, other firefighters, the ranks within the department, the community, and those who came before us. Integrity. Firefighters must have impeccable integrity to maintain trust. The public trusts us and invites us into their homes without hesitation. D, dedication. Being a firefighter requires dedication. You must be willing to devote long hours and face danger for the sake of others. E, excellence. To live up to the standards and reputation of Savannah Fire Department, you must settle for nothing less than excellence. I truly take great pride in you. Thank you for your hard work. Congratulations, be safe. Welcome to the Savannah Fire family and the greatest profession in the world. Thank you.
So one of the things everyone came here to see is going to be an oath. We're going to have the Assistant Chief of Operations, William Handy, administer the oath of office to these firefighters.
Are you ready? I do solemnly swear to start this over. I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Georgia. That I will faithfully perform all the duties of my office. That I will faithfully observe all the rules and regulations of the Savannah Fire Department. I do further swear that as a firefighter with the Savannah Fire Department, that I will faithfully serve and protect to the best of my ability all the citizens, regardless of race, creed, or color. That I accept the code of ethics of the city of Savannah as my standard of conduct while on and off duty. I swear to faithfully abide and defend the same. So help me God. Out of script, I'd like for you to turn around and face your families. It's with great pleasure and pride we present you Savannah Fire Recruit Class 2022-01. Thank you. You may turn back around.
So while they're in the academy, they're issued the worst gear possible, compliant, but worst gear possible. You know, because we tear things up. We fight fire. We do our jobs. So their gear is, for those that saw the video, that is like, right? So as they graduate, they get new gear to go forward with their career. This will be their first gear, their first helmets, and normally your first helmet is something that you cling on to as long as you can. So now we're going to do a presentation of helmets for Recruit Class 2022-01. Raziel Allegra Robles. James Cooper. Luke DeVescovy. You know, y'all don't have to really be quiet. You can kind of sort of clap if you want to. I know y'all was looking at me like, can I say something? I don't know what to say right now. Eric McGee. Mark Miller. Change it again. Yeah. John Pugh. Derek Rivera. Michael Robinson. Cyrus Shepard. Best section ever. Ashton Shore. Ladies and gentlemen, now, y'all heard what happened over here, right? Y'all heard that, right? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, recruit class 2022-01. Now, where was that an hour ago? So that was it. As we get ready to close, again, we're going to close with a word of prayer from our chaplain, Chaplain Menzies.
The chaplain's job is to support the crew, support the firefighters, the employees, but also the families, and that's what we're here for. I serve you. Of course, I serve my God, but I serve you also. We have a crew of 5 different chaplains on this department. Doesn't matter what your religious background is. If you need to talk to somebody, we're here for you. So that's just what I wanted to say. And I thank you very much for that. It's an honor and privilege to serve this department. An awesome department, I'm telling you. I've been to other ones, and this one by far, number one. Let's go ahead and pray. Thank you. Heavenly Father, creator and author of mankind, giver of spiritual grace and divine providence, send down your blessings upon this recruit class, as well as their brothers and sisters in the fire and rescue service. For you, God, have called each and every one of them to save a life. Fortify them with your heavenly protection, that they may step forward with mercy and compassion and offer their hand to those in danger and distress. Protect their families and give us all patience, judgment, and mercy to do your work. Amen. Thank you.
They're going to take a few pictures. I know you want to get to your family, but if you give us about another 5 or 7 minutes with them outside, we'd greatly appreciate it. Then you could just have them. Just take them, please. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank everyone for supporting. Appreciate it.